Hello, hello.
Hello. Hi, Bonkwin.
And welcome back to some I Have No Mouth.
I've been expecting
a
you.
scream.
It was foretold by gyromancy.
Hi, Hidden.
Are our deaths correct? We died 6 times, probably.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome back. I'm not feeling amazing, so I'll probably be...
This might be short, hopefully.
It'll probably be short, and not as enthusiastic from from my side. I'll do my best, but yeah, I think we're pretty close to the end though, so it probably won't be a long stream anyway.
Yeah, we've done all 5 of their scenarios. So I just had a look at the walkthrough, and...
But I saved it, right? Definitely saved
I mean, I assume so.
it. Yes.
And it seems that... Well, at least in the walkthrough, it didn't say anything about, like, if you do this, it'll end the game, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think we don't need the walkthrough now. However, it did also say to save often.
Oh.
So I'm guessing there are things that can make you die, but...
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna... I figure there's no point in me looking at the instructions if it's like that now. So we'll see and see how we go.
Well, we have to choose a character, right? So
Yes.
who do we want to choose? Do we...
Okay. So, yeah, it kind of depends. So let's just go through the options. So Gorrister,
Garrister?
he seemed relatively innocent, like maybe not the best husband,
This guy.
but it turned
this
out
guy.
he wasn't necessarily the reason his wife killed herself.
Yeah.
And then we've got Ellen, who was a victim.
I like how everyone's like in pain and moving around in agony, and she's like chilling, looking out the window.
But her whole thing was she didn't want to be trapped.
I know,
so.
but it just looks kind of funny in
Yeah.
contrast.
But she's also the victim one. Like,
Yeah, that's
Gorrister
true.
maybe is a victim. I don't really know.
I think
but
he
Ellen was
maybe
definitely
is.
a victim. So if you want to be like a relatively good person, then you'd pick Ellen, I suppose. Then we had,
This guy, the
the-
war dude.
yeah, he
forgot
was a
his name.
dick, but he supposedly
Benny.
redeemed himself. But
Yeah,
yeah, whatever.
this one's tricky because war is tricky.
Well,
People
but it
do
was
some really shitty things.
But it was his own
in war.
people, not the enemy.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. And Nimdok was racist, and I can't remember, did he supposedly redeem himself?
Kind of?
I don't think he did enough.
No, not for what he did.
No matter...
That's for sure.
Yeah, so I'm not... I mean, if we want to be, like, evil or be a dick, then I'd pick him, but I don't particularly want to be him. And then the other guy...
He was just...
He was also a bit of a dick. His whole story
Weird.
actually was just kind of
He's a
him
douchebag.
putting himself in the position of like trying to be Prince Charming, but actually was just being entitled, and there was nothing redeeming about that actually.
Yeah.
So,
Did he do... What did he do?
Well,
didn't do
he
anything.
saved Ellen,
But that's not
but I guess like his
redeeming
redemption was like, oh, instead of me just taking you, I let you kill yourself. Okay.
himself. Yeah.
Thanks. So not too keen to be either of them. As I said, if I wanted to pick the person who I think was like the most good or the most redeemed or whatever, I'd pick Ellen.
Guess it's out of these 3.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go for
But is
Alan.
that the most interesting story-wise? I don't know.
Well, do we only get to do one, or do we not know?
I
you know?
saw some things that I wasn't going to say, so I don't know.
We'll start with Alan.
Okay. I'm not sure if we can do all of them, actually.
Oh, well, we'll see.
I think it depends what we do.
I mean, we can always reload. Do another one if it comes
True.
to that.
Maybe that's what it said about saving.
Notation. Cool.
Could hear ticking. I don't know if it was in
transported
the
to
game.
some kind of information network center, but it looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus
Bit of slow
Christ,
motion.
I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon. What do they expect me to do?
What is that?
That just reminded me,
Compassion.
because, you know, I started looking up Battlestar Galactica and I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. And the main thing I found was actually a Reddit post where someone, for different reasons than me, said like, "Oh, were they inspired by I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?" And all the comments were basically saying like, "No, just because it had this." And I was like, I mean, okay, but also you're missing like all the things I won't go into all again. But like, to me, it was in that like specific thing was so that one storyline, I guess, of that character was like very, very related. But then apparently one of the, again, I saw this on the Reddit post, I haven't like verified it, but one of the creators, I can't remember the guy's name, knew or at least spoke to the author of this book before he died. So
Interesting.
yeah. Anyway. But
Well-
if it wasn't directly inspired, I think it's the type of thing they
God.
probably like discussed, you know?
Yeah, no, it's Stacia this time.
And
Stacia.
also organic mechanics.
Organic mechanics.
Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar mechanics.
He's just saying words.
Go up there, Deja. Do it. No, we're gonna eat. Okay. We have some weird items. We have Valor, Summoning,
Oh.
Clarity, Entropy, Compassion, Forgiveness, Psych Profile. These are from the different scenarios, because this
Yeah, I was gonna
one's from the Summoning from whatever his name was. What's that dude's name?
Benny?
No.
No.
The other guy. The last guy we did. Ted? I think it's Ted.
No, wouldn't the mirror be from this?
Yeah, true. What's the chalk from?
I
No,
think
it's a flute. What the fuck?
I think they all presumably represent.
Because that's from hers.
Though there's 6 of them.
That's from
so-
Benny's. Because that's the decoy we made of the kid
Yeah.
or whatever.
From
No, the
Nim-
friend we made.
From not Benny. Oh, that is Benny.
Benny,
Sorry.
yeah. I don't know what this one is.
That might be
that's,
Sep.
That's what's his name? The first guy.
Gorrister.
Gorrister's.
Yes. Okay, so
Gorrister,
Gorrister, Benny.
This character, man, my brain isn't working. What's this character's name again?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Which one is it?
We're her.
Oh, Ellen.
Alan.
I thought you were saying this character, like the one
Oh,
related
no.
to this. I didn't realize you actually meant her.
I guess that's Ted. One of these is Nimdok. But there's 6
Oh,
items,
yeah, so the summoning must be Nimdok because Valor makes more sense. Oh, no, I already had Benny. Don't worry.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Confused.
Anyways, let's look at all of them.
We get
Well,
signal. One.
We get to
Thanks.
narrate.
Fi detect, B detect. Something tech. Sorry.
How's
Hi, thank
it
you.
going?
Hey, Scoots.
Welcome in. We're just getting into probably the final stream of this game. But welcome. This is I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. If you are not familiar with it, it's a point-and-click game based off a old novel. Oh, Lorelei and the Lace Eyes. Nice.
Jacob really liked that game.
I loved that game. That game is one of my favorite games recently, like in terms of puzzle games. How have you been finding it? I really enjoyed playing through that one.
Hello, extremely subtle.
Yes, hello, extremely subtle.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, now this one's been interesting. It's been pretty good. Pretty like heavy subject material and stuff.
Yeah.
90% completion, nice. That's pretty good. How long have you been playing it for? Because I feel like it took me a long time to get to. I don't think I got to 100. I think I got pretty close though, like 98 or something.
Sorry, I was trying to I read it as a cat meow, and then I was like, wait,
Meow?
dog. So then I tried doing the dog one, but the dog one was bad. Just in case anyone was like, what is going on there? Yeah, so we did use a walkthrough for the the 5 scenarios just so we didn't get, what do you call it?
Soft locked.
Soft locked.
A lot of soft locks apparently. So Morgan was reading the walkthrough while I played, so she was kind of steering me in the right direction if I was gonna end up soft locking. So
Yeah,
it was
without,
still,
so it wasn't like following it step
yeah,
by
we
step.
still played it reasonably blind.
We're not getting the best ending, I think.
Well, we'll see.
So like I wasn't gonna tell him if he was doing something that was like, if you do this, you're not gonna get the best ending. I was like, well, tonight was stream 10 and Steam says 34 hours. Never knew they made a game based off the book, so cool. Yeah, I had heard of the game before the book actually, because I heard of someone playing it like years ago. I have downloaded. Oh yes, Monty Hindozi has pointed out it's technically a novella.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh! So I was like, "What's the names?" I was like, "Oh, it's I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream."
Yes.
Anyway, the original of that was like 10 pages, not a very long story, just a powerful one. Yes, I downloaded it, found it free online. It was 11 pages, so good call on that. And I think it was originally published with other stories. It's like a book of short stories. Engrossing game, though I bamboozled myself on the maze. I really wish they didn't make you keep the view shattered into pieces, so hard to see.
It is pretty tricky.
Also,
I liked that though. It's like a game, I don't know, just like messing with you kind of thing. It was pretty cool. And yes, we have Deja on the camera at the moment.
Yes.
Yeah, but thank you for the raid. I'm not feeling super great at the moment, so this will probably be a short stream. You can probably tell my energy's not amazing. It's usually a little better, but
we might be finished quickly anyway, since we've only got the end game left. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, I want to examine all of these things that we have. They're just going to make noises.
yeah. This doesn't tell us much.
We can have a puzzle to do a sound.
I don't know.
Extremely Subtle says, I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you, thank you. It's
very
been
nice, thank you.
a long recovery for me, so hopefully.
Woe follow be upon you.
Yeah. Thank you. Well.
Wait, was there a little notification to say the follow? Did I just miss it? Or did it not work?
It did work.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I missed it. I might have missed it too. It does say it's
The
there.
notification it did play.
I was
Okay.
distracted.
Well, yes, both of us
Thank
missed
you for
it.
the follow.
Just some things haven't been working, so I was checking that it was working.
Okay, well, I don't know what we do here. Maybe we look at this.
Oh,
This workstation is a similar design to the ones I found in the pyramid, but the conduits are definitely nerve tissue.
That's worrying.
but did the book have a tip?
It said summon.
Okay, well we have a summoning chalk.
This is true.
Love the cat cam. Yeah, it's pretty. She's
Thank you.
being more active today than she usually is, so that's good.
Yeah, she usually just kills up in there, and
Which she will do
She
soon, I'm
sleeps.
sure.
we do have 2 cats. We have Seymour as well. That's Deja.
He basically never joins though.
Yeah, he doesn't go on the camera very often. I don't think he's ever been on there. Maybe like eating once or twice, but okay. Well,
Hey, I ain't no Sir Edmund Hillary. I can't climb down this cliff.
he climbed up a mountain,
Yeah.
not down a cliff.
I mean, I'm sure he climbed other things, but still, that's not what he's known for.
He might have climbed down a cliff at some point. We can use this maybe.
Enter password.
Oh,
Oh god.
type 7. Was that what it was? That's kind of gives you an idea of the
Yeah.
heavy content of this game. Of that,
I mean, this is a horror stream, so we don't necessarily say all the content or trigger warnings right at the beginning. Also, we don't know if they're going to come up, but
yeah,
we
Probably
have
should
picked
have for this
Ellen,
game.
and yeah, maybe it
Apologies.
was
Like-
just we'll say it now that we've already been through
We've
her
been through
story,
that, so
but just content
probably-
warning for like
yeah,
rape and sexual
it-
assault, because that presumably will come up again.
maybe. Yes, it does.
Yeah. But I thought it
Yes.
handled quite well. Like,
Yeah,
it
hers was handled very well.
Yeah.
It also does have like a Nazi doctor, which
But
I don't know if that was handled well, but it was.
But he's not
glorified
presented
or
as a good.
anything.
I think
Yeah,
that's the whole
so-
point, though. Like, I haven't read the book. The novella I downloaded, but I feel like the whole point is to feel conflicted or think about it. So. Anyway, I think we should log off until we've got a bit more information.
Okay.
So, is there a screen up there? Can you click it?
No.
Oh. So,
Cannot.
so there's nowhere we can walk. Oh, it looks like we can go. Oh yeah, there are paths.
Oh.
That face.
Ooh.
There's something about it that reminds me of
It's yellow.
that time in the elevator.
ID.
The id.
The ID. The ID.
One of them.
Do we have to use a different thing on each? Is it going to be like 6 areas?
I think it depends what we do, whether we actually
Sound
get
asleep.
to do the other people.
Hmm.
So, we'll see what happens.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Honey.
I was right. This projects fractally generated holograms.
Use
Is
it.
this what's creating our scenarios? Like what this whole thing we're in right now?
Maybe. Manya.
Manya.
This hologram is much more realistic
God, it's so
than
loud.
the ones my father used to program.
Can we talk to... Oh.
Are you capable of receiving voice input?
Okay,
Benny,
that's-
they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
We're not Benny.
because we're in the control panel for all of the scenarios.
No, maybe. It's a shark.
Damn, it's covered with thorns.
What can we use?
Can we keep talking to her? That sound effect is too much.
Capable of receiving voice input?
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
We can turn it down, I think. But I think we lose the voices if we do that.
But it's got voices as a separate one.
Nah, that's like... because it can be displayed text or have them actually talk. So we have it both. Yeah. Okay.
This
keep
feels like
walking.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
I recognize this equipment. It's for programming robots.
Okay.
An automaton programming chamber.
Oh, this is probably Nimdok's one for the like golem, maybe, which we didn't do.
This configuration is similar to the programming workstations at my company's robotics plant.
I think this might still be more of the functionality
Hmm.
rather than part of the scenario. Oh gosh.
Okay.
Is it a hole in the middle that you can look at? No.
Nope. Just do a route, do a loop the
Hello
area.
again. I need to be careful with this dude.
Ego.
It's sound asleep.
Isn't it a concept similar to ego?
That's why I said it before. I'm just gonna Google it because I feel like I'm gonna try and talk about this and then just talk about it.
Statues again. These aren't covered with gold or gems.
Let's just try and get it right.
So gargoyles. Was there another path back here?
It is said as id, right?
Id, yeah.
Or did I make that up? Okay, so
I'm pretty sure it's
id
ego.
is the instinct-driven. Oh, is that what it stands for?
Yeah.
Instinct-driven, pleasure-seeking part of the mind,
Something
focused
about
on
this place breaks my heart.
Sorry.
immediate gratification. Ego is the rational mediator that balances the id's impulses with real-world constraints. Then there's also the superego, the moral conscience representing societal and parental standards striving for ideal behavior. But people talk about like
At least this person has found peace, whoever it was.
like ego death and stuff like that.
Yeah.
At least this. At least.
Okay. We've got skulls. Go this way.
Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
So this one's to do with Ted, maybe? Oh, super ego, there we go.
It's sound asleep.
Interesting.
I don't think I'm smart enough to understand what this game is going to be telling me by the time we finish.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead.
There's a hole.
This hole is the same shape as the power gem I found in the pyramid. Connection, perhaps?
So maybe this is creating the scenarios, which are like holograms, but it has to be based on, you know how like when you're dreaming, it supposedly like is using things that you've seen in real life. Like it doesn't make up people, it would use a person you saw on the street, even if you just saw them once.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's actually scientifically sound or not, but anyway,
Yeah.
that's
not
what they
sure.
say. They,
Them
the
peeps.
mysterious they. I kind of feel like similar thing here, maybe that it has to be, or like Inception when they say don't build like completely from scratch, but also don't build completely real things.
Oh, yeah.
But you know, you take bits and pieces
Yeah.
to make it accurate. I feel like maybe that's kind of what's happening here. So maybe if it was a power thing in her scenario, it might really be a power thing here.
Hey, I ain't.
So I don't know what to do.
Well, it feels like these areas are related to each character in some way, and these items we have are related to each character. So I feel like we maybe just have to use.
Can we look at the the psychology book again? It's like
It's the same, yeah.
So is that
what?
is that trying to tell us that that's the one we should be using?
Well, I don't know what this is because you can't actually look at them.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if we can just use.
I don't know what to do with these.
I think we try to just try a password.
Do we want to save?
Well, we
Suppose
haven't
we haven't done anything.
This isn't the password from her scenario though, because it was the year.
Yeah, it was the year. We don't know which floor she was on, so we have to take her word for it. Oh, I guess that's
Well,
for
we don't
both
get
of
to
those.
choose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Oh, we got shocked.
It's probably just going to give us a worse ending.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Or we find the password and that becomes an option later. You don't want to try random numbers just in case?
Oh, we keep getting shocked. I guess I could try it.
Enter password.
I feel like, we have to do
I
something
feel
else,
like
so-
it's not random numbers, but it'd be irritating if it was and then
Invalid
we
password.
didn't do it.
Access denied.
Access denied. Our background's getting darker,
Uh-oh.
which is like our health, I think. Maybe we can use the CD back here. Maybe in there.
I don't know what to do with these.
No.
I mean, just try the summoning, seeing as that's the one in the book.
On where back here? Or...
Just here on anything.
I don't know what to...
I don't get it.
Hello, Cyrus.
Hey, Cyrus.
Master Angler.
I get the Master Angler 2 times in a row. How's it going?
Can we try the summoning thing with Benny's wife?
Mm-hmm. We sure can.
I'm pretty good. Jacob's a bit sick.
I've been better, so, but I'm alive, so that's something. Good to hear it's going alright for you. Probably almost about to wrap this one up, maybe?
Maybe it's going to take us longer than we think, since we have no idea what to do.
Oh,
You could
Jesus.
try some stuff here, yeah. Yeah, let's open them, have a look.
Open cylinder one.
Maybe we have to raise the power node first, but try opening. Maybe we have to raise all of it, because we've just raised one with...
Cylinder not operative. Cylinder not operative.
We have to do something with pan there.
Automaton
What?
prepped for programming.
Is that Goris's wife? Maybe?
Manservant program, defend and follow program.
Oh, I'm stressed. Yeah.
Glennis.
Another robot.
You never take me dancing.
You might want to save now.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, we might want to try, it said the Defender program or the whatever program, so...
Glennis. Okay.
Is that going to turn her into a slave or something? Defend and follow.
Automaton not responding to programming.
She's broken.
This is where the disc might...
Automaton
something.
I don't know what.
Oh yeah, where's the pillar?
A palm print scanner. That means the power can be shut off only by authorized personnel. But that doesn't necessarily mean human personnel, does it?
Probably not us. Do we die if we get shocked too much?
Probably. Or just get a really bad ending.
I don't know.
Can we... Yeah,
I ain't giving this away.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what to do with these.
It does seem like, since it's not called, like, flute or mirror or whatever, like, give forgiveness to someone, they're probably the other people with it. It seems like we must be summoning more people.
This one's Benny.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
I
Fury,
can't...
but-
It's, do you know, it takes everything inside me to not sing Benny and the Jets every time I hear his name.
Ellen's gone where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your companion
Yeah.
has failed.
Also pops into my
Choose
head.
another to send into cyberspace.
No, we must reload.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't probably wanna...
Actually, I'm gonna reload this one
Yeah.
because we did nothing and only lost health.
Yeah.
So.
I've been trained, but gee,
So we'll go raise those pillars, I suppose. Yeah, I should have got the water.
I thought you had it up.
No,
steady girl.
because it didn't
There's yellow
really
ahead.
say anything.
Yep.
I'll go back.
Oh, it shocked us.
Could that be an angel?
Huh, okay. It seemed like there was something that you kind of tried, but...
Something about this place.
There we
What?
go.
So what did you do with the skulls?
I just looked at them. Didn't do anything with them.
Statues
Okay.
again. These
I did nothing.
yellow again. I recognize this equipment.
Use that.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Ah,
Automaton
cool.
Holographic. Are you capable of receiving voice input?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
I'm not Benny.
That face.
What are the faces for?
I feel like their eyes are going to open at some point. It would be creepy.
And we're back
Well,
here.
I kind of gave you a clue before.
Did you? Other skulls? Okay.
Again, I'm not looking enough to know exactly what to do, but just to get a hint.
Skulls. Where's the path? Yep.
So, did we use all those paths that were there?
You can't. They're not.
Oh, okay.
Don't do anything.
Weird.
Well. Yeah. Sometimes it's actually hard to land exactly where you need to click to move, so. Where's the skulls? Talk to them. No, talk to... Take. Oh shit! What's that?
A remote control.
Take that.
A remote control.
A
That's
remote
helpful.
control!
Do I click the other ones?
How much do you want me to tell you?
We're dying. No one didn't give us a remote control. So let's save on that one. My hand!
Wait. Am is running a metaphor program, but this arm has no meaning for me.
So this has meaning for us?
I guess. So we couldn't take the hand.
Nope.
Maybe that's another automaton or probably not a hologram. So
The arm's still moving.
I think I will tell you. So you can make a decision.
Yes.
This only, it doesn't say not to do anything, but it says pick up the skull on the far left and take the blue gem that was left behind. It doesn't say anything but taking the other stuff, so it depends if you wanted to hurt yourself for those other things or not.
Well, I was just gonna reload and then only take this one.
Okay. But what about the hand?
Well, I didn't do anything,
I
so.
suppose. But it might have done something.
Well, it
Some
said it's
point.
not for us.
Alright.
Because
As I said, it's your decision.
it's our decision.
No, but I have knowledge that you don't have.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk all the way back to.
I'm gonna close that now. Now that we've got a gem, we can
Pyramids.
figure out what to do with it.
Well, I assume that one's for
I did read what to do with it. Just-
I don't... Nothing happened.
no.
Nothing happened. I don't know. I don't...
Not that. The only thing I'm assuming the gems for the triangle things. I don't know about the
triangle
remote
things.
control. Yeah, where there was a slot.
Oh,
We
yeah.
literally said it's the same as.
That's
the
what I was
gems.
picturing, but I didn't think of them
I
as
don't
triangle
know what-
things.
I don't...
So much walking. They need the double click feature. It's just like moves you faster when you double click. Boop.
This lever is marked power intensity, but I ain't gonna put my hand into a lava pillar to turn it off.
See, can we
Zam
take the
up.
dead hand?
Well, it wouldn't let us.
I don't know what.
I mean, I could try it again, but... Oh, we got no health.
This lever is marked. I don't know.
I am gonna go again. Usually Jacob, just for any new people, Jacob doesn't like when I look at the walkthroughs because I just want things to progress faster. But this was a game where he actively said I was allowed to.
More, yeah, just so we didn't get soft locked, because there's a lot of soft locking apparently.
Nothing happened.
Basically, what I just read says to do one more thing and then it like ends the scenario, I think.
What?
So, I don't exactly want to tell you to do it, but also I don't know why we would do it.
Behold
Oh.
the sword in the stone.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I think
Oh, Jesus.
mirror.
Yes, the mirror.
I think it was telling us one thing we can do for a good ending or
I
something.
don't know what.
What?
Ma'am, come on.
You don't have to aim it for a laser, do you? That would be dumb.
Aim it, what do you mean?
Like actually click on the
Don't
laser.
know.
Well, you can't interact with the laser. Because it'll tell you here what you're using it on. But there's no selection for the laser.
Disappointing.
Gargoyles.
I don't.
Well, shit. Looks like he's got an Atari or something.
It's really quiet now compared to that previous screen.
Okay. But, remote's gone. Okay, guess we don't use it for anything else. Use clarity with Glenus.
I don't know.
Use Valor.
to do with these.
I don't.
Use what I assume is chalk.
I
Flute.
don't know what to do with these.
Didn't you say it was a flute before?
Oh, only because
Oh, because it made a noise.
it does that.
But then the others made noises. Yeah. Maybe it's
Yeah,
chalk.
I think it's chalk.
Summoning chalk makes more sense. No, either actually
I
kind of
don't
makes
know what to do with these.
Summon a wood nymph with a flute.
Mr. Tumnus. Not a
Terminus.
wood nymph.
I don't know.
I feel like if you click a character, they all come to the same place, and there's different solutions for each character.
Yeah. That's,
Like, this will be Benny's,
yeah.
so ours must be the one we landed at. Maybe. But that seems weird, because then why can you walk around so
we
much?
used the blue gem to get the other one.
What did we get from the blue? Oh, it's a razor. But anyone could do that.
The blue gem was something specific to us, though,
That's
so maybe other
true.
people would do something else.
But how do we get this? We've run out of power. What happened?
Might kill us.
Exploded.
Ellen has gone where no one can ever hurt her again.
Your
Okay. Yeah, let's let this one. We got more health.
Look at her smug little smirk. So is this right at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, this is when I definitely wish we could walk
We did
faster.
die twice.
There's something
too.
about it that reminds me of that time in the elevator.
Oh yeah, I said to Deja I was going to pick up her little burger, but
Burger.
is my headphones long enough?
Burger Deja.
A holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Anne, honey?
Is that what is this? Why you give me a burger? I'm trying to sleep. She just looks
How much of me
Annoyed
could
now.
you see in it?
just yeah.
Okay.
Talk to.
Are you capable?
Benny, I've been saving this for you.
Never put Benny in the jet.
I recognize this equipment. It's for programming.
Use this. Now.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Manservant program. It's a random name for a program.
Yellow again.
Hmm.
Statues again.
Yellow again. Statues again. The remote worked with this one.
Something about
So I
the
don't know if we
Yeah.
have to do that.
So we just take this.
According to the walkthrough I looked at.
Okay.
Could that be an
It's a harrowing stream of us walking around in a circle on a brain.
Yeah.
steady?
Okay, use that.
And then maybe save.
Yeah. What was my thinking too? Save as crystal. So we can't use this.
This lever is marked power intensity, but I ain't gonna put my hand into a lava pillar to turn it off.
Okay, so then what are we gonna do?
So what?
I don't know.
What did you just
Try
I
everything.
don't.
Try them all.
Sweet Jesus.
Oh,
I felt
Vela.
my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Oh, so we just have to choose each of these for each area?
Maybe?
The power intensity is set to low. Those loving shocks Sam has been giving me should be less severe now.
Maybe we can explore without getting hurt.
Mayhaps.
Still some shocks though, it seems.
Mayhaps.
I don't know what to do with these.
Don't know. Did I use that?
I d-
I don't think the objects relate to the what they're used for. I think it's just the
The name.
what they
I don't know what to do
represent.
with these.
Yeah, because the chalice made no sense on the one we just did.
I don't. I don't.
Okay, not that one.
Yeah, I think the pillars have more to do with it than
Hmm. Can we talk? No. Talk to. Talk to the Id. Wizard of Id.
Yo, wake up!
Yo.
Sound asleep.
Okay, this one. There's branches and shit. Bravery or some shit. Compassion, forgiveness.
If it's Benny, probably forgiveness, because he was seeking forgiveness.
It's not even the item for him though. It's kind of weird.
I don't.
This was his
Yeah.
item.
I don't.
Oh, yeah, Nimdok
don't-
was seeking forgiveness. Wait, no, the book
No,
is...
he was
okay.
Clara,
Fuck's
yeah.
sake.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
I don't.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
This is a weird scenario.
Okay.
I don't.
No,
Maybe
nothing has become
forgiveness?
I
zero.
don't.
Have we just looked at
I
her?
don't.
We talked to her. Just
I
talking to
don't
her
know what
raises
to
the pillar.
Yeah, I know, but have we just looked at it?
This hologram is much more
Okay.
realistic.
We done that.
Damn, it's covered with thorns.
Zen was.
There's me going, like I don't know what to do, so I'm just making a noise. Okay, well, I'm gonna go off this walkthrough again because it says one more thing and I don't know how to do that thing, so...
Yeah.
I don't.
Are we missing an item or?
Don't know.
I don't.
It doesn't say it, like... I can't really say what
I don't. I don't.
I don't
I
know what
don't.
to do with it.
I don't.
What does this say? Still says summon. To perform, to command, to perform a specific action.
I don't.
Doesn't help me.
See, this needs a hand as well.
Yeah.
Automaton.
Automaton.
Well, we're getting fewer shocks now. Do we want to try it ourselves? No,
This one didn't shock
we're not
us.
gonna. I think it did, didn't it?
No. The station we start by did. But yeah, we can try the skulls. Squirrels.
And we could do the laser stuff too. So we don't really need the
That shot
two side
wasn't
ones.
as strong as the last one.
Oh yeah, see that didn't seem to hurt us.
Oh yeah. We're immune.
Are we gonna get the hand?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do this first.
Behold,
The sword in the stone!
whoever can remove the sword from the stone
Excalibur!
shall be king.
Can we try and take it? There's no sword though. Where's the sword?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's like an Atari or some shit.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
Did I get it?
Oh, that
No.
did damage you though.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to just reload? It's not the sword and the fork, no.
I
That's
don't know.
The sword and the fork.
That's so the sword and the foreground.
Oh, at least saying the sword and the fork. Take this one.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one. Wait. Am is running a metaphor program, but this arm has no meaning for me.
Talk to me.
I don't.
Talk to it, sorry.
I don't know what
I
to
was
do with
referring to the movie Talk to Me.
I don't.
So you're saying talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
I don't know what
Because
to
the
do
face
with
don't want to
these.
hear it.
So we can't take it though.
No. We can't do anything with these ones either. They disappear, but they don't give us anything.
Couldn't finish all my exercises today. I am so tired and was hungry.
No.
Maybe you need a nap
Yeah.
and a snack.
Nap and a snack. Get you right back. That's what I always say.
I often feel hungry after I have a nap.
Oh.
Quite often, I'd say almost all the time.
It's weird. I feel like I'm the
Been
opposite.
up for about 43
What the fuck?
hours.
The hell, Cyrus?
What are you doing here?
Why aren't you asleep? No wonder you feel tired. You need to sleep. Have a snack and an extra long nap.
Well, just asleep. Don't have a nap. Go to sleep.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Oh. Well, I have no fucking clue what we're doing.
I'm gonna look up a different walkthrough.
I feel like I've tried every object on everything.
Enter
This-
password.
Unless we can talk to one of the faces now, maybe? You should definitely try a nap. I think this is a good idea. Or we use the items on the faces? I'm going to also have a nap after this, I think. So
You're gonna have a sleep.
I'm
I
maybe going to
don't
do that
know
too,
what
yeah.
to do with these.
Wait.
Push it.
No, this is the same walkthrough as on before.
Yo, wake up! It sounded,
Yo!
Yo, wake up. Where's our path gone that we can't even...
Damn, it's covered with thorns.
I think I tried everything on this too.
I don't...
I don't. I also don't know what to do with any of these.
I don't know what to do with these.
Swallow this lady. No.
I ain't giving this away.
Okay.
But
Well, this walkthrough says you'd need to start first with a certain person, then continue in the order outlined
That shot
below.
wasn't as
But
strong
that
as the
seems
last
like...
Yeah.
Surely it's not going to soft lock you based on who you pick, because there's no
It might.
reasoning as to...
that's what these games are like sometimes.
Because now, looking at the Ellen one, it says to get the skull, activate the pillar, go over the bridge. Now that all 5 pillars have been activated.
Oh.
But that hasn't happened.
Well, it should be reload.
Well, no, I'm looking for another one.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it did soft lock you by choosing the wrong person. Because these do definitely seem like they're supposed to be used by other people. Talk to the eagle.
Yo, wake up! Sound asleep.
wake up!
I don't know if...
Yo, wake up!
I don't want us to aim for a specific ending. I want to get the ending that we would get. So I don't know if we just have to start with that person to...
Well, it doesn't seem like we can do anything else with her because I've tried everything.
Yo, wake up!
What did it say to do with her in the one you were reading?
Sound asleep.
Kill her.
Kill it. Well, that's probably it then. That's probably you do as much as you can with her, and then you kill her, so you change to another character.
Maybe that is all we can do.
Yeah.
That seems weird.
So you want to choose
Well,
the character you want to do well last, probably. Once all the other things have been
suppose-
sorted.
there's 7 known main endings with variants depending on which character you're playing.
So I've just got to reload then. Back to here. We choose somebody else. Somebody we don't like. Somebody we like the least, which is probably a pretty easy decision.
Nimdok?
Exactly. A wrinkly old
This
Nazi.
looks like the surface of the cerebral cortex.
I'm sure...
Magnified many times, of course. Interesting.
Interesting.
This computer terminal is a magnificent integration of biology and technology.
What happens if he uses it?
Enter password.
Oh, he gets different ones. 1945, the year the truth came out about Nimdok's experiments. 1979, the year that the Angel of Death died in the Amazon jungle. Isn't the Angel of Death that doctor?
They're-
Or that lady that like killed people?
They did
This is a
refer
different one, I
to
guess.
that in this, right?
I don't know. I can't remember. Can't remember.
That face.
Oh, he's got different items.
It reminds me of my superiors at the research camp.
Because it's id.
So maybe it's just that one is...
See, he's got a different item.
But that's related to him. So the cup was somehow related to her, I guess.
Well, she said this looked familiar to her. But not any specifics. But yeah, she had a cup. He's got like
What is that piece
wire
of
cutters,
equipment
which might be for
over
this
there?
one. Where's Dad?
So did you go back and not say we haven't used Ellen at all?
No. Cup, I think she drank.
Oh, the water! You're right.
yeah.
Thank you, Hidden.
Someone's paying attention to the
Right
game.
at the beginning of her scenario. I totally
That's
forgot
Can
about
you
that.
Yeah, same.
communicate?
Benny, they said you were missing in action, but I knew you'd return to us. I've been saving this for you.
Who the hell is Benny? Can we use this?
I think we
I
probably
do not know what to do with these.
Ah, shit.
the one whatever pillar is for us.
This looks
Yeah.
like
Yes.
a research station.
This one perhaps.
But this one's got what's his name's wife in it.
Oh yeah, maybe not this one.
Automaton prepped for programming.
Her voice reminds me of something, but I don't know what it is.
I do not know what to do with these.
I do not know. Where's the... There it is. It's in a very weird spot over here. Right there. Just this little spot here. That's where you have to click.
A ram's head. What must this represent to Am?
I think Deja's butt is kind of off the platform a bit.
Danger. Spots to click are so annoying.
Why, I haven't seen gargoyles since I visited the castles in my homeland.
Maybe it was his castle we saw.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe this is his.
We can't raise this one without a remote though.
Memories of mass graves are coming back to me.
So do we have to take one
Yeah,
of
maybe
these?
well, if we take the remote, would that be his one?
But we get damaged, is all.
I think we do just have to damage them and maybe, I don't know.
Yoink. He looks angry. He's got shocked. He's not happy about it.
I don't give a fuck what he thinks.
Okay, we'll do this one. I don't know how he's gonna stop a laser with a pair of fucking pliers.
Well, it wasn't actually a sword, so maybe it's metaphorical.
Whoever can remove the sword from the stone shall be king.
Like, can you use it on the gargoyle and like cut the wires?
I
in
do
it?
not know. I do not.
Oh no!
I do not.
You do not know.
What is his psych profile say?
Same.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is just broken or not.
I don't know.
It's not really helping anyway. Just gonna reload.
Was the pillar just not there? Yeah,
Huh?
it doesn't matter.
What?
I think before you reloaded, the pillar was gone.
Oh. I don't know. Wait, we're gonna go this way. The hand? We can try the hand with him, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't even think about like just damaging yourself till you die when I read the kill Ellen. I thought it was going to be like a choice, like it was going to tell you like, now you make the moral
I am
decision.
so sorry for what I have done to my people. How can you take me back?
You have much to answer for, Nimdok. But acceptance of your heritage is the first step towards atonement. The rest of that road lies ahead.
Sorry, there are some things that are unforgivable.
Yep, agreed.
I was going to wait till you finish the game, but you took too long, you dummies. That's not what they said. I don't think I can hold on. Good night.
Good night, Cyrus. I thought you'd already gone to
Yeah,
have a
go to sleep.
You
That's
definitely should
fine.
be doing that. Go have a sleep. Feel better. Then you can do your exercises and have a snack. Not necessarily in that order.
I guess we use the thing on this and then kill ourselves.
Astounding! I was able to get past the barbed wire by lowering the power intensity with my mind.
My mind.
I guess they've all been asking for death as well.
That is
That
true.
shock was not as strong as the previous one.
Is this turned off now?
Now that I have lowered the power intensity of this node, anyone who follows
See,
me
his dialogue's
should
more
receive
clear.
less severe shocks.
There was nothing to suggest what order we should do this in.
This is old games for you. You die now, sir.
Nimdok is finally in hell as he always thought he deserved.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
Into cyberspace.
Okay, so the next person which guy do I like?
This guy or this guy? Honestly,
Yeah.
this guy didn't do much. He saved that kid. He sacrificed himself for
Yeah,
that
but
kid.
he also kind of did worse in life, maybe.
But this guy he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Really? What did he do? He didn't even save that lady. She
I
died.
don't know. I dislike both of them for different reasons. So you can I don't mind.
This guy. What was this white?
This doesn't look like anywhere Am has sent me to before. And it certainly isn't the surface world.
He is a bit more irritating.
Yes, yeah.
So
Gallantry. He's got gallantry. What's his name? Ted. Okay, Ted. What does it say for you on here?
Enter password.
Age at which you left your family of tenant farmers to seek your fortune. Age at which you met Candace and learned how to be a socialite. Interesting. I wonder what you do with this pen.
I think that just gives us facts until we get the last person, or maybe we never use it.
That face! It has the satisfied look of having just
It's different for all of them.
I'm glad we picked him.
I told you.
Ready for him to die.
Told you this.
Okay,
guy.
this will actually be quick now that we kind of know what we're doing.
Well, which one is his?
What?
Which area is his?
Oh.
Not
Smell
this
the
one.
scent of roses.
His would be the sword and the stone,
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, because he can reflect
I
off
like
the glass.
the looks of those tubes.
but he's also the wanting to be the knight in shining armor.
Isn't
Well,
a
it says-
ram a male sheep?
Oh,
I
it's
suspicion
spitting all
that
these
this
random
creature
things.
is more like a wolf.
I don't like the look of those pipes. Isn't a ram a male sheep?
What? Have I found the way back to the witch's castle?
Maybe. Go get the remote. Oh. No, we haven't taken the remote. We must
Very
take one of these each.
disagreeable odor in the
Except
air.
two of them were empty, so
That's
I don't know
not
what
a
those
good
do.
omen.
Okay, you get to take this one. Boink. Okay, this isn't so bad because it'd just be a bit of trial and error
Nothing
figuring out
happened.
which characters to do what with. No, take it. But I don't know what these are for.
I don't know. Walkthrough I looked at didn't even mention them.
What is how does a remote relate to a gargle?
Does it relate to him?
Well, he was in the castle, I guess.
What's it got to do with a remote? I mean,
That's what I was saying.
yeah, no. You were saying what
Oh,
does a remote got to do with a gargoyle? I was saying what does a remote have to do
yeah,
with
yeah.
him?
I don't know either. Who's your gallantry?
I must have cast a spell and shorted out the laser beams.
What?
His voice reminds me of someone, and I don't know who it is.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
It does.
I don't know.
You
if
did say it last time.
Did I say it?
But I
Yeah.
didn't until now. Now he's suddenly reminded me of someone.
The whole time he was reminding me of someone last time, and I don't know.
Oh no, it's gonna annoy me.
I feel like it's like an actor in something as well, and that we watch probably recently, but I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's gonna annoy me now.
Sorry.
No,
now
it's
that
not
we're
you.
gonna kill him.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
Fuck.
So
What does
wait,
he remind me
has
of?
he given us any? Wait, he didn't give us a clue like Nimdok did.
A clue?
Well, Nimdok kind of said like, "Oh, now the shock's gonna be less than to the next person," but I don't.
Did he not?
Well, Ted didn't.
I
just
guess Nimdok did it, so now it's either maybe it's only one character that
Yeah.
does that or something.
Maybe that's why Nimdok has to be first.
Shit. His voice is... That's gonna not... Yeah, I need to know who he reminds me of. I can almost picture. They might even be a voice actor.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, we'll never know.
Taken his secrets to the grave with him.
Your companion has failed. Choose another to send into cyberspace.
It's not the guy from Heroes, is it? The main dude. Not the main dude.
Heroes?
No. No, don't worry.
Do you mean a different show?
No. The guy. I can't remember what his power is.
Ventimiglia or whatever?
Possibly. He has the weird mouth. He's like... His mouth's always like, I don't know. That's all I remember about Heroes is that when he talks he had a weird... His mouth moved weird. It was almost like he had this like weird like... I don't know, I don't explain it. Never mind. Let's focus on the game.
Jacob's making faces at me and I'm looking confused.
Let's not worry about that. Okay, so this guy was
great
next,
for an
right?
audio medium.
Exactly.
Jesus. This place is more sickening than that bloody mess on Hamburger Hill back in the war.
Hamburger Hill? Is that a real place? Where are you, Benny?
What was that guy's name?
What does your computer tell you?
Enter password.
Deja's stretching.
Deja, are you leaving?
Just come into the camera.
Oh, ready for your close-up.
Deja, you're too dark. You like can't even see your features, just your eyes. Type 3, you're ranking in your Air Force Academy class. Type 15. Brickman's age when you shot him between the eyes. What a choice.
Harlan Ellison is the voice of Am.
Oh. Well, that's cool.
That is
Harlan
cool.
Ellison's the author,
author.
if anyone didn't know. I thought you were going to say Harlan Ellison is that
I
voice.
hope to God that Am isn't planning on hailing fire and brimstone on me again.
I mean, I was looking up for Ted, but yes, I just happened to find that first.
Is that an angel?
I don't
Maybe
think
he'll
it's
show me some
the
compassion.
actual person that I'm
I
thinking
don't
of,
think
but
it is either, but I'm just going to
Really
look it up
sounds
just in case.
This place stinks like the day after a battle.
Ooh, what are you gonna get? You probably don't need anything from here, right? Where are you? These two. We know that's for Ellen.
The hell, Ted's not even in this list. Wait, what? Am I just reading it badly?
Nothing. You get nothing. You get pain. Weird. There's those skulls.
These
and you don't use
statues look like sentries.
them. Centuries.
Thanks, IMDb. you
What a
failed
trophy
me.
that would make.
Here we go. Steam, you have told me the answer.
Oh.
Well, I just know his name's Frank.
Sinatra.
What's this? Some kind of missile launching system?
Can you? No, this isn't for you. Love. Oh, well, you know what his one is because he has the hologram.
I'm starting to feel hungry. Is there anything to eat around here?
You can't eat her, Benny.
Yeah, he's in like
Told you
4
this.
games according to
Oh, what?
IMDb, and I have no mouth and I'm screaming isn't on there. So that doesn't help.
It's Manya. I haven't seen her since I shipped off to Asia over a century ago.
She's back. Can you talk to her?
Manya, it's me, your husband.
Hurry home, Benny. The girls and I are waiting for you.
No, you're not. You're dead.
A power node.
Well, he'll be hurrying.
But it's covered
back
with
to them
thorns like some
somewhere.
of the jungle traps I encountered in the war in Asia.
Use your love for jungle traps.
I don't know what to do with these.
Oh, use on here.
Why, Benny, you never told me you loved me before. I'll
Benny,
go
what the
put
fuck?
these flowers in water.
Benny got her flowers.
I can buy myself flowers. He never told her he loved her.
And they had kids and shit. That's crazy, Benny.
What a dick.
That
Maybe I
shock
should-
wasn't as strong as the last one.
Chose you earlier. Is it good now?
I guess that compassion does have its rewards. The power control is now set to low, so Am won't be able to give people such a strong jolt.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That shock wasn't...
Maybe if we do the right order, the last person won't get shocked at all. But because like Ted didn't say anything like that, maybe they will get a
Benny
shock.
has rejoined his squadron at last.
He did.
Your
He did say it was
companion has
lowered,
failed.
but he didn't say
Choose
about
another to
other
send
people
into
getting a shot.
cyberspace.
Yeah.
But then also Alan didn't either.
Yeah, that's what I mean, because it was the wrong order.
True.
Because Nimdok's meant to be first.
Alright.
If you're going for the best.
Christ. This is like the dreams I've had of splattering my brains all over Am's deck plates. Have I finally gone insane?
No. Whatever your name is. Gorister. You're not Glennis. What does your thing say?
Enter password.
20. The number of years you spent on the road as a truck driver. 2006. The year that Glennis left you and moved back with Edna. What is this for?
As I said, I think it's just for that. Maybe in the final scenario we can do something with it.
Hmm.
Volcanic rocks. Does Am expect me to grab one and try to kill myself again?
No.
Seems like a weird thing to do.
It does.
Is that an angel? I haven't died, have I?
Why does everyone think this guy's an angel?
It's a super ego.
He's just blue.
Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-da.
Hey, wake up.
It's
It's sleeping.
Wake up.
Death. This place smells like death. I've smelled it 1,000 times during the past 109 years.
He's got a heart. Life. Super gives that to Glennis. Glennis the Menace. Let's see. These won't give him anything either, I imagine. I wonder if we can keep him there.
What kind of game is Am playing here?
Dungeons & Dragons.
Look at the horns on that thing. I could have used those when I butted heads with Edna.
What? Yeah. Interesting. Oh. Participatory cleavage.
The air
That's
is
a
cold
new
here.
bot
Like
name
the
that I've
freezer
never
back
seen
at the honky tonk.
honk tonk.
Participatory cleavages. Interesting name. Bot. Interesting name. Are you doing a...
Yeah, but I can't. I was just
I
checking.
I'll do it. Let me...
I'm gonna have to start setting up my laptop just to block bots.
Get out of here. You'll get to see that very interesting choice of name.
Looks like a big oil drum. Some kind of identification system.
That's your frickin' wife. What are you talking about?
She looks just like Glennis. Maybe the people I met in the honky tonk weren't real either.
That's right.
Nope.
Gotta give her a heart. We can't use this though. Or can we?
Well, we use the heart on it, I assume. Oh, I see what you mean.
She does it.
You know, Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
That sounds like she deserved to get whacked by him. Like what?
Oh, that's right, he hit her. I forgot that part. Just keep that in mind if you ever go listen to anything I said at the beginning. I totally forgot that part.
And he died.
After so many failed suicide attempts, Gorister has finally achieved death.
Your 4 companions are dead, human. You are our last hope for shutting M down for good. Prepare to be translated into binary.
Thank you, Dracula. They will
I've been
prepare.
transported to some kind of information network center.
Hopefully we've done this
but
right.
It looks organic instead of electronic. Jesus Christ, I'm an engineer, not a brain surgeon.
Okay. We gotta go get a crystal.
That face. There's something about it that reminds me of...
It. Alright.
holographic projector. You taking me to the movies, Am, honey?
Honey.
These sharks.
I recognize this equipment.
It's programming for robots.
Yellow again. I need to be careful with this dude.
What does she say to him?
Yo, wake up!
Yo, wake
Sound
up.
asleep. Statues again.
Keep moving. Don't worry about it.
Something about this place breaks my heart.
Take the squirrel. I guess everyone got these objects.
Yeah.
So it's just whoever you end up with will need these for solving something at the end.
I guess so. Or they're a red herring. But I think you probably use them at the end.
Could that be an angel? Funny. Why did I just flash on Ted just now?
Because there was a literal angel in Ted's scenario.
There was. This is true. She was in 2 scenarios as well.
Yeah.
No one else was.
Steady, girl. There's yellow ahead.
Boop. Use your valor.
Sweet Jesus. I felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the power controls.
Use it.
That shot wasn't as strong as the last one.
Now what? We've done everything. We've done everything.
Wait, let me have a little look. Just in case we can
Use this now.
do anything.
Enter password.
Supposed to go through this pit.
Hey, I ain't no Sir Edmund Hillary. I can't climb down this cliff.
What? What do you mean? She's stuck. Uh oh. She's stuck. Ma'am,
This workstation.
we got problems. We got problems. I'm gonna have to load this one again. Maybe you can just try saving. Where is she? Is she in here? What? Why is she not here? Because I didn't save hers as her name. Make a new one. Heck. Oh shit, Ellen. Okay, I'm gonna I'll load this one.
Okay, so going back to the original walkthrough.
No, she's broken. She broke. Where's Gorst?
This has kill on all of them, but it also doesn't say to do the specific order.
What kind of game is Am playing?
Yeah, so one of the other ones I looked at said use Nimdok first.
Look at the.
This says for the best ending that on the workstation there's a specific password, but only one character knows it. But there's a chance for any other character to input it when choosing to randomly mash the keys.
What? How does that work?
What I just read does say which character and what password.
You know, we both.
Let's just not give it away.
I'll be damned. Glynis lowered the power intensity for me. I guess she's forgiven me too.
Wait, did you reload?
That shock wasn't as strong as the last
That's
one.
what I was saying.
Well, you
She wouldn't move.
maybe
She wouldn't move. She literally wouldn't move.
Oh.
So I had to reload. The legs stopped.
That shock wasn't as.
Bang!
After so.
Okay.
Gee.
Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe we just have to kill everyone. I don't think we can do the other things that I'm reading about here.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think we want to go this way.
I could be wrong, but I mean, you could try a random thing.
Well,
oh, sorry, because you're starting again on her.
Well, we've done hers before,
Enter
her random.
password.
Because we did hers at the start, so
yeah.
it won't be hers, but you can try it.
Invalid password.
Okay, well, I guess everyone has
It
to
might
die.
literally be random, like in that because it says
That
there's a
seems-
chance you get it right.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't have the gem. Oh, shit. Go this way.
It seems like there's a bunch of other things that could happen, but I don't see how we can do them.
I guess maybe depending what choices we made in the other scenarios.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Something about
I don't really see how it would affect this, though. Ah. It's probably these items, because these two don't have items. But the other three do. So maybe if we did stuff differently, there'd be items here. Because one of the ones we did do wrong was Nimdok's one. And Nimdok... No, he did get a thing. He got the hand.
So, Gorister and Benny, we could do their pillars without an item?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's probably something to do with the ending.
statue.
We might have to look up the other endings. Watch a video.
Perhaps. It seems very vague on like what you're supposed to do to get a good ending. It's not like you can play through, get a bad ending, and then be like, "Well, I know where I went wrong.
Yeah,
I have to do
exactly.
this exact thing in this exact scenario." But I guess that's...
Well, that's why even the walkthroughs I looked at is because it takes so long to like
Jesus.
get to this
I
point.
felt my mind pushes.
Not that it is a long game if you know what you're doing, but it's really long if you don't know what you're doing.
I'm gonna save. And I guess she just dies now.
I guess I don't know what else to do.
I thought that with my knowledge of computers and engineering, I could shut Am down. But maybe I really am just a hysterical woman, just as Am said.
What the hell is it?
Am has violated my body worse than any rapist could. I am a great, soft jelly thing, smoothly rounded with pulsing white holes filled by fog where my eyes used to be. Rubbery appendages that were once my arms. Bulks rounding down into legless humps of soft, slippery matter. Blotches of diseased, evil gray come and go on my surface as though light is beamed from within. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
Interesting.
Said the name of the book.
Did they said the thing?
Yeah, so I did know that was going to happen, but
Does it give you like a different one of those for each character?
I think that's just one of the bad endings.
That's what I
And
mean.
I think it's probably the same.
But
Again, I was trying to not look too much.
But that's what I mean, is that we finished on her, so we got her doing that.
I
but
think-
if we finish on a different character,
I
it'll
think
probably
it-
give us a different character.
No, I think no matter what character we ended on, unless we did like the correct order, I think we would have got that.
No, but it wouldn't be her talking. Shit,
Oh,
what did I
yeah.
just do? That's what I was saying. Is that depending on who we ended on, it would be a different character.
Which of you five?
Now we can test it.
I mean, yeah, if you want to do that.
If we go back to...
Gorister was second to last.
Yeah,
So you'd have to
so
go.
we'll do... we'll have
Who
to...
was third to last? Benny?
Did we load into his? We did. Benny! Where is Benny?
I agree. Quite a tech.
These statues are like
Yeah, what? It's not a very satisfying ending, but so it's not a
I don't
not a
think
bad
we're
ending.
gonna get that song ending.
But yeah, it's kind of like, how do you know what to do to get the good ending? Because as
What's
far as we
this?
know,
Some kind of missile launching system?
we did, like, we finished the other scenarios, so you'd assume you did them right.
I'm starting to feel...
Oh, we definitely didn't do the other scenarios to the best that we could. But I think...
I'll go put...
I think if we did this in the correct order, we'd get a different ending.
That shock
and if we
wasn't...
do it in the incorrect order, we're going to get that blob.
The blob. Yeah.
That shock.
But there's like, as I said, there apparently is like at least 7 endings. So.
Benny has rejoined his squadron at last.
Okay, now we do here.
I've been but jeez.
They are.
Jeez.
That's They were
Yeah.
literally made, like the way they made them longer was that they made them harder in the sense of like having obscure things or having things that you can miss that get you
Holographic
stuck.
projector. You taking me to the movies, Am? honey?
Which
It's not a great
yeah.
way to do a game. But
it's
obviously,
not the. I mean, obviously it worked because games still exist. It
Yeah.
didn't like crumble as an industry, but it isn't the
Hello
best
again.
method for
No.
quality and engagement. Kind of like how, you know, education doesn't use the best systems, but it
Statues
still
again.
exists.
Hmm.
And there are better ways of doing things.
Something about
Yeah, well, it's just to do like the industry was still new and
Yeah.
figuring out.
Well, I think
what
as
worked and what
well,
didn't.
like education actually, is that you have people who can make a game and they might be really qualified at making a game and they might even love playing games, but you can't not everyone can think about the user's perspective as they're making something.
Yeah. Well,
or
yeah.
they just didn't care because it's the way it is.
I don't think they cared. It was part of the difficulty, I think, of the time was that you could get stuck, and then you have to
Sweet
replay it
Jesus.
and try different
I
things.
felt my mind push aside the fear and the heat to lower the. That shot.
Ellen has gone.
Alan is gone. Gorstar.
Christ. Have I
Try.
Enter
Try him.
Invalid password.
We could
That
kill ourselves
face.
on that at the end potentially and see if we accidentally get the right password.
Maybe. I'm not quite sure how it's programmed,
I don't like the look.
and also we don't know how many like possibilities there are that it
The air is cold
goes
here,
through before you
like the
might land
freezer
on it.
back at the honky tonk.
Well, but I'm basically saying because we're gonna go do the pillar and then we'd kill ourselves, right?
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Gorister, it wasn't all your fault. We both made mistakes.
You were right to smack me in the face. Apparently.
I mean, you could save and do the pillar and then do the other thing or something.
No, we'll do this. It'll give us the same ending. 'Cause it's, his pillar's
I
off
think. Yeah.
now. Right, you got one chance, mate. Maybe. Let's just see. This one. No. Computer.
Enter password. Invalid password. Access denied.
That shock wasn't as strong as the last one.
You need another one then.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Without any feelings of guilt to burden me, I thought I could take on Am myself. But I made too many mistakes along the way, and I couldn't hold myself together.
I'm also a
Am
slug.
has altered me for his own peace of mind, I suppose. He doesn't want me to run full speed into a computer bank and smash my skull, or hold my breath till I faint, or cut my throat on a rusted sheet of metal. Now I have no skull, no breath, no throat. I have no mouth, and I must scream.
Dun dun dun.